Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. We are collecting these like metal flowers. Um, that's kind of like what we're going to get right now, since we the last time got the vine cutter and picked up the meter. So now we're going to go get these other um, metal flowers that are like lying around everywhere. I figured we'd just do this. I don't really feel like doing it off camera, so. Plus, you never know what we'll find. Maybe we'll find some crazy shit. Like this. A nice bed somebody has abandoned. Oh, that's right, we got that one there as well. This I should sell fast travel packs. Alright, we can sell some of these coils and weaves and stuff. Close range damage, I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Or no, I think that's the one I want. Uh, Tear damage. Increases tear damage. We'll see. Plasma and shock. I want to get rid of the plasma because we have plasma and shock. We'll get rid of these. Well, no, we'll keep. So we're gonna get rid of 3 of these. We're gonna get rid of one of these. We don't need multiples of these. Oh, well, I'll just get rid of that. Meant to just get rid of one, that's fine. And then the weaves. Get rid of all these as well. Alright, let's see here. Ancient sculpture. See, because like a lot of these resources require stuff. So I have a hard time selling resources, but I think we'll sell these because we don't really need those. The hearts we definitely should keep. And these like feathers, skulls, iridescent claws, those all do stuff as well. So sell off those. I think that these ancient sculptures, they also don't do anything, so we're good on that. All right. I think I remember where this one is. That's over here inside of this. We've been here a couple times. This leads into this tower. I mean, there's nothing really at the top of this tower, but there is this in here. Okay, there's another one down the road, so we might as well just exit from here. Shut up, stupid phone. couldn't give a fuck about FIFA 22. I've never, like, I don't understand. Like, I've never purchased a FIFA game ever. Yet, the PlayStation app feels the need to tell me that, like, FIFA 22 is a game I can get. Like, I couldn't give a fuck. Isn't, like targeted advertising supposed to be getting smarter? Just doesn't make any sense. Like, hey, here's a game that you've never looked at, you've never played, or a game series you've never looked at or never played. Do you want to buy it or get it or whatever? No, I don't. Another hole here. If this, strategic assessment, January 11th, 2066. Data corrupted. Recon predicts contact with the Wichita salient in 27 hours. 7 Horus units detected in the first wave. News from the west is just as bad. Last stragglers from Kalmar in. Losses estimated at 93%. And there's been no further contact from Reno Remnant. RC-1 assumes it's been wiped out. So that's it. We're the last days of the last day. I swear to God, sir. I'm no coward, but I'd pack my bags and head for the hills if there were anywhere left to go. Okay, we got that one. There's this one here. Never know what we'll find in some of these. I mean, we had that sunken one, the underwater green shine thing. This one's near a Horus. Could be anything here. And there was this one over here. I think we'll just go to this campfire. Kind of just working our way back east to get to him. See ya. Okay, so we have, oh yeah, this one up here, which we'll go to this campfire for. So called Mountain. Hey buddy, it's been a while. What do you mean? We've seen that before. It's for the land gods. See this? pull this down, shall we? This hits me in the head. Oh, so I guess the idea is you have to climb around. Oh. He's trapped by the vines. Is he alive? I'm kind of confused. I mean, it's still just like laying here. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, we cleared it. Maybe that's something for later. Maybe that's part of Zoe's quest. I have no clue. But regardless, I've cleared it. That's what matters to me. Huzzah! Ooh, and some hearts. See, sometimes you get some good stuff that, like, you normally wouldn't get otherwise. Let's call our buddy in. There she goes. There she goes again. You guys know who sings that? I'll give you a hint. It's Sixpence None the Richer. Listen, no, if unless you're like ingrained into '90s music like I am, you have to remember I grew up in the '90s. I'm a '90s kid, and so I have all this like '90s music ingrained into my brain, and I listen to '90s music all the time. So a lot you have to remember that a lot of these hits from the '90s were from bands that only had like one or two hits, and all the rest of their music has kind of been forgotten. But it's kind of funny because Sixpence None the Richer, they're really kind of only known for "Kiss Me" and "There She Goes," both of those. But uh, their albums, they're I think they have two albums. Their first album, anyway, is really really good. Besides like the hit tracks that are on that album, there's a lot of like really good songs that they make. I mean, sure, like uh, Wallflower, they only are kind of known for one headlight. I don't think I've heard another song from them.
There's no way to reach it right now.
That's not true. I've already been up there. See? I've already been here. Yes. So,
I need power to get this door open. Guess I better hope there's a battery somewhere around here.
here we go.
Here we go.
Fucking leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. Another black box. That would be Ted Faro.
That's a failure to knock to understand.
Okay. So we got all those ones. One's here. So we had one here. And this one was at the top of this like building where they had all the where the lenses were. There was all those lenses that we had to find. See, that's why it's paying off to get these to getting all of these metal flowers done because we found a black box. we go. Come on, you can go up there. Up! Fucking hell.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
What I'm talking about?
There we go.
Still saying the same dumb shit. Apex, Claw Strider Heart, Long Leg Heart. Okay, well, I think we got all of them, right? Thus far? Think there's any more? I don't see any more. Besides this one, of course, which is exactly what we're going to go do right now. So we're going to go do this relic. This is the only one that we couldn't do because we needed the vine cutter to be able to get through here.
Built into the cliff. I wonder what's inside. There's some kind of tunnel. I should take a look around. Shut this metal flower down.
Because yeah, there's a box back here.
Oh, great.
So we just have to push that all the way down here.
What does this do? I'm surprised this thing works. After all this time. Uh-oh. Door's closing. The door's closed. So now I'm locked in. Let's hope there's a way out. This could be useful. Door's locked.
Alright, so this needs a key.
It needs a key module.
And I can see how we get up there. Let me just pull this wall down, right?
Maybe it can still move. Okay, now what to do with you?
Apparently it cannot still move. At least not with that. So I'm guessing that we're going to have to stick this rail car in between the door so that we can come and go as we want and not have to worry about the door fully closing.
Well, I can't expect everything to hold up in this place. I
See
guess.
how they fucking do that every single time?
How high are we up there now?
I already knew that this is how we had to do it.
Hemodrop. Use for you. I think I have what I need.
Okay, key. Going in this door.
There. What's in here?
It's dark as fuck.
Oh,
Oh! Oh! Whoa. Fucking whoa indeed. Alright, we got a fire gleam. Oh, this is this side of this wall.
looks like I'm back on the other side of the big door.
Yep, so now we can pull this rail car through. And it also should allow us,
Okay. That should keep the door open.
yep, to get over here.
All that.
Pull this wall down, which will lead to the other side. Ah, here's the yeah, here we go. The Halloween one.
What lights this one will show. Better make a trip to see Stemmer.
Well, the question is though, how do I get this over here? Can I just jump up here, or? So I want to know how to get that. It's like... This is the only side that's open, see? Like... Doesn't make any sense. Well. Because it looks like you'd have to get on top of one of these air vents. Like one of these. Because if you get on this one, you could like... it's whatever. I don't care all that much, to be honest. Okay, so first of all, let's travel here so that we can... I went to the mall, the arena. I went to go to just the other place. It's alright. Just right here. Actually, we can check the mall to see maybe if they have anything that we can buy. So we want to give this stuff.
Can I ask you something? Of course. I've brought you more of the voices you're collecting. Another chance to learn about this lost war.
One left. You can only get one of each, so yeah, fuck it, I'll take that. So yeah, one more we can get that.
More voices saved. Thank you. I hope you find what you want from these recordings.
All right, so we dropped that off to her. Let's go to the arena real quick to see maybe if there's anything we can trade, like hearts or whatever valuables to trade for like stuff that we need. Buy some fast travel packs too over here. See, like these wishbones and stuff, like these. See, a pristine skull. I need pristine skull for that. Squirrel bone, boar bone, squirrel hide, jay feather. I need a pristine tooth for that.
Buying from me will save you a lot of searching.
Move! Hostiles never stand still.
Medals are given to
Only the best soldiers can go up against the arena.
I've already completed the arena. But you have new arena battles. You don't.
The arena's always open.
Next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the grove to see for myself officially.
What can I do for you, Aloy?
I heard you got some fresh ink.
Let's see here. So we have like some of these. North Underworld. I mean, we already have that, so I don't need Forge Fall. See, I don't want this boat either. Let's compare to what I. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the Blast Forge Spike Thrower. See, mine, the one I have right now, is better. Blast Sling. I don't really want a Blast Sling. Sharp Shot Bow. One I have is better. I mean, I'll take the. I'll take this. And I'll take these two. Instant explosion chance. Instant fire. Instant plasma. Instant this. Take that, I guess.
Good luck on the hunt. Well, I guess I should go. Safe travel.
All that legendary stuff. So, in terms of weapons, impact damage, explosion and impact. See, this one needs frost. Fire. gonna sell a few of these things. So I'm keeping the Sun Scourge. Because this is going to replace the Warrior Bow. But I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that as well. Forge Fall, Spike Thrower. We're getting rid of that. Outfits. I mean, fuck it, we'll keep them both, I guess. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these. We can sell those, not these, those, and that. Okay. And, yeah, I don't think we can upgrade anything. Oh, we can upgrade the Spike Thrower. Tide Ripper, Tide Ripper. This doesn't use any Tide Ripper, does it? No. What about this? Tide Ripper Circulator, Dreadwing. This is using what? Stalker, Slitherfang, Behemoth. Outfit upgrades. Nora Thunder. What about this one? Tide Ripper Stormbird. Dreadwing During Frostclaw. Slitherfang Circulator. Tunnock Vindicator, Slitherfang, and I need an Apex Frostclaw Heart for that. That unlocks both of the weaves. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do this. Long range damage increases the damage overall. Ammo crafting. Let's go ahead and craft everything that we can. So you can hold more of these spikes. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing like a grinding where I just kind of go off and get all the things I need to upgrade all this stuff, but can't really do any of it right now because a lot of it's like unknown sites because they just haven't like there's not like any Apex, you know. Like for example, like a lot of these you can find if you look for them, but with these, you know, the Thunderjaw Primary Nerve, those are kind of hard to get. Alright. Notebook. Collectibles. Stanford Days. And that's when we ran to Kyle. Haven't seen the guy in, what, 12 years? And he insists that we hit the strip together. Just like the old Stanford days. What a jerk. I mean, the top shelf booze, VIP seating, and 24K gold leaf oyster shooters. Real oysters. Were interstellar, but everything else, there's a reason we fell out of touch with that shitbag. Golden Toucan's out, Amir. That's why they stole his stuff. All right, so we have one more black box to get. We have two more Vista points. We have one more ornament, one more black box. We got all those. Oh yeah, we have one more war totem too. I forgot about these. And one more survey drone. So we're getting close to getting all those collected. Tutorials, I'm guessing. Special gear. Vine cutter. Alright, so we have 3 skill points. We can start getting some of these other things done. Ranged master. Power shots. What about this one? Boost elemental buildup. No, that's a trap. Toughened. Overshield. We'll just do this one. So gear, vine cutter, guy kernel, ornament, dry urn. Alright, so with map, we'll go back here. We'll turn this ornament in as well. And then we'll head back to base.
So the Boom sisters wandered back into camp. I knew sending you out there was a solid bet.
Uh-huh.
They have a new project to set their minds to.
I heard you had something to do with that.
A good shardsman knows how to turn impending disaster into opportunity. And speaking of shards, buy something?
Perhaps. Depends on what you got. So there's like these very rare volatile sludge.
Good fortunes to you.
See you later.
Shut up. Shut up, Abaddon. Alright, so this one is the Halloween. I'm guessing that that will unlock when we get this all done. We give him all these.
You know, all these lanterns floating about are like a guiding light to our little oasis. Glad we left them on. Any luck finding more ornaments?
Yep.
Here you go.
So, what will it be?
Halloween. I
You got it.
think the last one's going to be 4th of July.
This is stranger than a spark in a puddle. What kind of festival celebrates bats? By the forge during the party, what did they feast on?
So it's like there's bats, jack-o'-lanterns, and what are those other things? Are those pumpkins? Are they supposed to be different shapes of pumpkins? I like that. I think that's cool. I think the last one will probably be like 4th of July, right? Or Thanksgiving. We haven't had a Thanksgiving one. Could be either of those. Okay, so back at base. Time to turn in Demeter. I wonder if the base has changed any what? Some well, there's more crap here. So it seems like it. Oh, there's a little Claw Strider in here now. Ooh. Little like mannequins for me to put some outfits on. Even though I can't really actually do that.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But is how we see you.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwinds that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross. What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so
That's
I'm
nice.
teaching him Tanakh history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
Why not?
I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
I wonder if Alva will join us. That'd be kind of cool. You guys got any things for me in here? That's unchanged still. Can I do any of these now? Primary nerve. Oh, of course. I need another one. Circulator. No, no. I can do this. I can do this now. That's good. I don't know if I needed that for anything. I don't think I did. Pizza? Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna have some pizza tomorrow. I'm gonna have a fucking Detroit style, baby. Motor City Pizza Co. You can buy them at Walmart. Some of the best Detroit pizza I've ever had. Get the 3 meat. Get the 3 meat. So here you guys wanna hear a sick like a really sick pizza recipe for like frozen pizza? Get yourself a frozen Detroit style pizza. You can get the DiGiorno pan. You can get like Outsiders Pizza. You can do Motor City Pizza Co. Get Detroit style, right? So I recommend the Motor City Pizza Co. Get the 4 cheese one. Okay, they have 4 cheese. Get the 4 cheese, and then get yourself some Tillamook sharp cheddar, shredded sharp cheddar, the farmhouse style cut, right? Get that one. Put a little bit of that on the top. Okay. Then get yourself some of that Hormel pepperoni. Get the spicy kind, the hot and spicy pepperoni. Get yourself some of the Hormel ready to microwave bacon, because it's like basically it's like this Hormel black label bacon. It's raw bacon, and then you just put it in the microwave and it's in a little pouch and it cooks. So get yourself the bacon and the pepperoni from Hormel. Then get yourself some Jimmy Dean like breakfast sausage links, or get yourself some chorizo and fry that up. Take your chorizo or your breakfast sausage links, take your bacon, cut your bacon up into pieces, take your pepperoni, put that on the 4 cheese, and then to top it all off, get yourself some of the spicy or the sweet and sticky Stubbs barbecue sauce, and layer that over the top of the pizza. Get a little bit of red pepper flake, sprinkle that on top as well, and put that in the oven and let it bake. It is the best pizza you'll ever have, I swear. I eat it all the time. I eat it when I'm high, off my ass. Which will be tomorrow.
I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy.
I'm gonna get high and I'm gonna watch Ambulance.
To be honest, it's
Michael Bay movie.
and
Would you imagine if these guys got high? Holy shit. The old ones used to smoke what they called marijuana. I don't smoke though, I take edibles.
Just give it time. What else have you been studying with your focus?
I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon. I mean, this Moreland guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
His crew knows how to handle themselves. Mostly.
Right.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here.
Clearly.
Not for eating, apparently. Have you asked me? The place is fine as it is. The metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Needs a bunch of vegetation.
Everything looks nice.
I should get going.
I like the way the base is shaped up. I'm sure it'll shape up even more the further we get in.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like.
Oh boy.
Pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Varl's in the doghouse.
What do you make of this Tilda?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
But whatever, if we knew...
We already
Did
already
you
did that.
talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence.
Oh
And she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Fair enough.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Although Zoe's technically standing right there. It doesn't show it, but she is.
Aloy, you've returned.
Yeah, still waiting on you to get this shit done.
We'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands.
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
No, I can hear you guys, right?
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Yeah, volcanoes are pretty cool until you have to deal with them.
Like that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
Yo, Aaron, you got some fucking death metal over there, bro?
You need me. You know where to
I'm a
find
metalcore guy, you know. If you want to trade some bands, I'll be free to help. All right, what about Beta? Beta, she got anything to talk about? No, but there is a readable here about Hephaestus. Aloy and Gaia want to help me figure out how to capture Hephaestus. I put that chances of success at about 0.0, but I might as well give it a think. Because one, without Hef's ability to make machines, the Zeniths will have us at their mercy. And two, what else am I going to do? As always, first step is to outline the problem. Like the other subordinate functions, Hef achieved quasi-sentience when Gaia received the signal from Sirius. And when Gaia blew herself up to stop Hades, Hef fled, looking for a new home. But unlike the other sub-functions, which seem to have taken refuge in whatever physical processors they could find, Hef hid in the global spanning network that connects all the cauldrons in the world. Maybe because no single processor was large enough to contain it, or because it sought out the code environment it was most familiar with. Regardless, becoming a ghost in the network enabled it to pursue its twisted new mission, infiltrate cauldron production facilities, build combat units, and deploy them against humans. All in an effort to protect terraforming machines from tribal hunters. Escalation ensues as hunters become adept at neutralizing its killing machines. Hef makes more, bigger, better armed, deadlier. But this is a digression. For our purposes, the main point is that Hef isn't in one place, so Aloy can't simply find it and use the master override to contain it like the Gaia kernel. In the Gaia kernel, like Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon. It can flee to any cauldron at any time, ergo, we've got to trap it somehow, probably in a cauldron core, and cut off its access to the network. But how? As of this writing, I have literally no clue. To make matters worse, the data that Gaia provided seems to indicate that Hef is changing. The exact methodology isn't clear to me, but its base code has expanded. That's bad news. For one thing, it could mean that its heuristic density is increasing, which would make it harder for Gaia to absorb, but even worse, it implies that Hef has the ability to rewrite itself, or at least parts of itself, which is terrifying. What if it rewrote its access protocols? That would mean, I don't even want to think about it, Beta. Well, see you later, Beta. You have nothing to talk about? I'm leaving. Okay, up to Gaia. Let's give her Demeter.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
Hey!
With the acquisition of Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus. And fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Yeah, according to what I just read from Beta, so...
With Var's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
Oh.
Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
Oh, so that... Yes. The core that was empty that we went to earlier.
2 data cores were built as a result.
Nova won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those
I
conceal
mean,
Analyze
that could work.
Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher.
Oh no.
Ted Farrow's Mega.
Oh no. I gotta go get Ted Faro's bullshit.
To get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there.
Yeah.
She might be able to help.
Hey.
So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Cool.
Orvis said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Okay, well let's talk to Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to manage to unlock an additional room near the servers?
Understood.
Unlocking a room.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods.
Yeah.
I will discuss this matter with Zoe. I believe we may...
Oh god, can we finally get this done?
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that. There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of receding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good
Clearly.
thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then. So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremors occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Feral Plague in time.
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreath before they could contain the swarm.
Damn.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus, and you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection.
Known as cake.
Conflicts with the Osirian tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
You gave it away. Give it away, guy. You gave the surprise party away.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone.
Of course.
He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Fair enough.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha?
He's the boss.
I'm sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
He's the boss.
Plausible, he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn
Exactly. He has all the money.
without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. We
No,
all know
I
that
really don't want to go over it again.
when
We already know what we're doing.
And the others will create.
We already know what we're doing. We don't need a recap.
See you later,
until next.
All right. Nope, I see a side quest thing. Find Alva.
What's this I hear about you going west?
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
They used to call it the WWE.
How are things with Katalo? Still scared.
Oh,
They had this thing called AEW.
actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. I need to get going.
I think I know the answer. Are you sure you don't need me help?
You'll be coming in.
Gaia mentioned this.
You'll be helping eventually.
Out, Gwen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle it.
Well,
In the meantime, Varl will help
they
you
might
figure
open
out
up to us
what
yet.
comes next.
Take care of yourself.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The
Uh-oh,
Utah
there's
Plateau
that word.
stands on an island
Hearsay.
that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the
Amber Heard's
Oasis
lawyer's
Mountains.
favorite word to say in court.
The old ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them,
Yeah, that's true.
as if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds
Oh,
like
that's a
something Ted Faro would do.
that's a good way of looking at it.
How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
Hate him. You should hate him. Really hate him. Hate him hardcore. Ooh, healing the land gods. Looks like we can further that.
Training.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then we'd look
Just the two of us.
So is Katalo.
Leaving Aaron in the base. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might make her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement.
No, fuck her. She can stay in the basement.
Not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Leave her ass down there. Fuck her.
I'm not giving up hope yet.
She's just the biggest negative Nancy.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is.
Oh,
There is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and
I think I found one of them.
We have to find them.
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach.
I think I said I found one.
Fell into a lake and sank.
Oh.
Doe ventured into a dangerous canyon. and
I found that one.
broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Doe. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close.
I found one already.
Thanks for your help.
I knew it.
We're not gonna let your people starve, so I promise. Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Well, we can finally do her quest stuff.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Gwen?
They think I'm Sobek or something like that.
Yeah, they're gonna worship me as a god, so.
They'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro, how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement.
Well,
A different world.
we're still gonna have to deal with those zeniths. So if you think it's gonna be that easy,
And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing
I will literally be this day's equivalent version of Jesus Christ. They'll fucking write me in books for millennia.
If I get
Aloy would be like, I'm annoyed.
grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us. Once.
Ride a Thunderjaw into battle.
I'll be in touch if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs everyone on the pulse generators.
Good.
Okay. Since you unlocked another room. So we had this. We had this. Okay, Katala has a quest.
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
Okay. That's the other way out.
I don't think that door had power before, but I think it's malfunctioning.
So this is the door that she unlocked or whatever.
Looks like some kind of movement in space.
Oh. Here we go.
Where this leads.
Oh.
Power cells? Huh.
Well, obviously I'm gonna grab one. To put in here.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Yeah, I guess it was. Why is the store locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay. Looks like
My house, my rules. The vault.
Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints.
Okay. This fucking bitch. Oh, my personal space. Shut the fuck up. This is my house. I want open doors. I'll have them. Alright, let's go talk to Katalo. See what he wants.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping the Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Ikaro sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about these first.
During your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now.
Tanks,
They were among the last.
mortars,
Find.
missiles.
Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders as they
It's called real steel.
spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line. in conflict.
Battle bots.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Ikaro would have it so as well.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training.
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Right. Alright, what's up?
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves strong.
Oh, dude, metal arm! I said this earlier. Oh, yeah, we have the technology. Let's make you a metal arm, dude.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials.
I said we should be able to do that.
Data hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Hell yeah.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
Yes. See, that's cool as fuck. I knew we should be able to do that. It's like, we have all this technology. We should be able to build him an arm. Okay, so, side quest, second verse. So we got Pharaoh's Tomb. That's still... Yeah, we'll have to check on that, maybe? Yeah, it still seems to be... Oh yeah, find Alva. Just wonder what this is. Anyway, so we have that. First to fly. So this is the one that I want. Entire Birth Singer. 3 skill points. Oh, I just have to go and install the reboot code. I understand now. That's why he wasn't getting up, because I have to install the reboot code.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village, southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Okay. So we'll just go up here and should just be able to get up here and there we go. Hello.
One down, 2 to go.
Alright, because yeah, we had already done that one. Shrine at Cinnabar Sands. Shrine at the lake. I mean, I guess we'll go to that one.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth, and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you want to give to your people.
I hope so. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
Okay. Wild beans.
Been here before. But now I know what this place means to the Ataru.
So he's under the water, huh? Watch out for that fucking dirty snap maw. For you? There we go. Digging the new loading screen. Every time we make significant progress, there's a loading screen that the loading screen changes. Because it was Varl and Aloy coming out of where they found Beta.
Two dead Ataru. And a land god shrine. Sam said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. Gotta be careful. There's the land god. I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code.
See ya. There we go.
Sends to my stash.
Fuck you. Oh.
machines. Time to install this code on that land god.
Grab all that. Fuck, what the fuck? Stormbird? Oh, bitch, please. Come on. How fucking dare you come at me with that kind of anger? Oh, fucking every time, dude. Every fucking time I miss. See ya.
Okay, let's get this code installed in that land.
Hey.
Let's try
Get
this
the Stormbird circulator we need.
So easy.
And there we go.
Last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did. When you can, meet me at Plainsong, and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
Alright. So, we're gonna go to this campfire and we're gonna save. Yeah, see, look, there's like, it's like San Diego, San Francisco there. Alright, so we're gonna save here, and then when we come back next time, we will go and talk to Zoe, and we'll complete this quest, and then hopefully we'll go, and this won't be as long as this one has been, but we'll help Zoe, we'll help Katalo make his new arm. That'll be cool, and then yeah, we'll just continue with the main. I mean, we can't do either of these yet. The jobs, most of the stuff, I mean, besides the Slitherfang Earth Grinder. I mean, some of this I can't really do currently. See, like, the Dreadwing stuff I can't do. Yeah. So, we'll have to wait on that. Salvage stuff is done. Melee Pit is done. The arena's done. Yeah, I mean, everything else is currently done. I mean, we have all but one of those, all but one of those, all but one of those. So, alright. Well, we're getting closer and closer to, I would say, the end. I mean, we're not there yet. I mean, do we have, where are they? Notebook, statistics. We are, does it actually give us a, guess it doesn't really give us like a percentage. So, yeah. All right. I will see you all in the next one. Take care and goodbye.